this way too often.
Hi, folks. How are you?
Hello.
Good evening. Hi. How was dinner?
Very good.
Good. Great. I'm here doing a little bit of magic. I got time for a little magic trick. It's very simple,
yeah,
very easy.
absolutely.
I typically use one of these things.
Oh.
And I use one of these because they're invisible and they're highly inexpensive. And I use them to make into one of those. And if I have one of these, I typically keep that one, over here in my pocket. Now, sometimes I don't use that pocket. Sometimes I cheat a little bit and I use this other pocket over here. Now, sometimes I don't use that one as much as I use these two. There's this one, and there's that one, and there's that one, and I'm sorry, there's this one as well. This one I call this one, that one I call that one, and these two I call those two over there. Help me out for a
This and
moment.
that.
Would you borrow my hand? Oh, thank you. That's good. Can I borrow your hand for a moment? Palm up, just like this. Perfect. All right. This one's going to be mine, and the one on the table here is going to be yours. All I ask, very simply, is close your hand nice and tight. Give it a good tight. Oh, that's good. That's great. Can you do this? You know what this means? You know what this means?
No.
Nothing. Nothing
Good.
at all. Mine goes away. Open your hands and see if you have.
2.
Wow. You've done incredibly well.
I'm very talented, what can I say?
So some people say that I do that sort of thing because I cheat and I can sneak things up my sleeve, which is why I have rolled my sleeve back up so I can't. Can I borrow your hand this time for a moment?
Oh.
That's fine. That's great. Okay. So I rolled my sleeves back up so I can't sneak things up them. And yet I still must make, are you ready? I still must make the coin go away. Now someone tell you that the trick is in the finger. I actually hide coins inside, kind of like so. And some people tell you the trick is not so much in the fingers, in the back of the hand. I have a special skin trap door. And I can take the coin, find the right spot in my skin, you're doing perfectly well, and do that sort of thing. Some would tell you that it's a trick, an optical illusion, which means, of course, that the coin is really all the way over here, all the way in my pocket. There it is. Your hand, my coin, will call us the coin in your hand trick, for lack of a better title. And all I ask, and it's really, really, really easy. Close your hand up nice and tight.
Close it up.
Turn your hand over like so. You can really, truly feel the coin in your hand.
Yes, I feel it.
Good, that's good. Because I'm going to try to get the coin out of your hand without your help, and I will try doing that by using a bit of magic. An old British penny. This has got King George on one side and the date on the other side. The idea being to get the old copper British penny and the American half dollar, the copper coin and the silver coin, to actually physically change places. So when we're done,
Right.
I should have your coin, and you should have my coin.
Look at that.
Amazing.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
So, thanks, thank you. So you two haven't helped me out yet, so we need to do something with you. You need to help me out. Do you mind at all? It's
Oh,
okay, so-
no.
So we'll use a box of matches.
Okay.
All right. What I'm going to do is, and it's very, very easy. Take out 5 matches and place them on the table. On the table. We'll start there. And then, once you've done that, okay, close the box up. Pick one match and put it on the match box. All right, that's good. Now I'm going to borrow your hand as well, because I like to do a lot of things with people's hands. So I'm going to borrow up these 4, okay? And just hold your hand out like that. It's perfect. Okay, and I'm going to ask you to close your hand up, turn your hand over like so. Good. I'm going to burn the match to mark it and identify it. All right, so the whole idea here is very, very simple. Open your hand and see if you have 5 matches. Oops. One is burnt, one is back.
One is burnt. Very good.
At least you didn't light it in your hand.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing. Amazing.
So, usually this is the point where I do a card trick, but I'm going to do a little different kind of card trick. I'm going to do a card trick with my business cards as opposed to playing cards. My business cards kind of look like playing cards, right? But actually that's sort of a caricature of me. And you'll notice there's a big black X running through 3 of the 4 cards. In other words, this is a marked card, and this is a marked card. This is an unmarked card, and this is a marked card. Can I borrow your hand for a moment? That's great. Okay. I'm going to lend you one of these 4 to make it interesting for both of us. Just keep your hand nice and flat. That's perfect. Okay. That leaves me with the unmarked card, the marked card, the unmarked, and the marked. The idea of this little game is to guess where you think the unmarked card is. Now, most people will tell you to guess here, but that's the marked card, which means that must be the, check it out,
The unmarked card.
the unmarked card over there. So- And you can keep the card as a little souvenir. And
Oh my gosh.
Very good, very
Yeah.
good.
Shall we do one more? Is that all right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
keep going.
please. Okay.
With a glass.
There's
This,
a
this has
faux
nothing
pas, faux pas.
has nothing to do with drinking.
Oh,
It has to do with basketball, oddly enough.
Oh.
And this is a. I'll turn the glass upside down. Oh, this is okay. This is the basket, but to make it more difficult by turning it upside down, this will represent the netting around the basket. Okay, and then of course we need to have a basketball. Now, obviously, a full-size basketball is not going to work. You can see that there it is. So, but I do happen to have in my pocket somewhere a little sort of a miniature. Yeah, there it is. A little basketball, okay? And the idea is to get that ball into this glass, just like in a regular game. Very simple. And of course, it's worth points. If I do this, that's worth 2 points. It's a 2-point shot. See? Now, the long distance shot, the shot from my pocket, is worth, it's a long distance shot, so it's worth not 2 points, but 3 points. And then, of course, there is the foul shot. The foul shot's kind of a weird thing to explain. Sometimes it's worth 1 point, sometimes it's worth 2 points. It's just odd and a little different, kind of like that. And then, of course, there's a truly bizarre thing, which is that there is no glass. Is there?
Very good.
Thank you.
Good job.
All right, thank you. Thank you.